We have rough roads that take us to rural areas, and we have hilly areas where we need strong engines. And I believe that proper vehicles made well to sustain this kind of terrain is what we require.
And we are looking at also the cost of fuel in transport logistics at the moment. And I'm so confident that this is the vehicle for Kenya and Africa overall.
This is the Rolls-Royce of trucks. Powerful, economical, reliable.
Hino was started in Japan to do trucks and buses in a small suburb of Tokyo called by the same name, Hino. For the past 40 years, it's been the leading producer of commercial vehicles in Japan. In Kenya, we spent 2 years now preparing for the launch of Hino.
In 1974, my brother and myself, we started the company called United Millers Limited. Our main objective was to do grain milling. To enable us to procure the raw materials, we went to our father, who gave us these old Hino trucks. Said, "This is something that I built my company with, and you built your company with the same." He said they are the best-selling trucks in the world, and you should be having this in your fleet.
I do matatu business. I breathe matatu, I talk matatu, I drink and I sleep matatu. I ventured in the transport business 22 years ago, growing from an 18-seater to having buses operating within the city. We've tried to transform the industry to make a business that is reputable and is able to provide services that are affordable and reliable. Hino is, I would say, a few months old in the country. For it to be associated with Toyota, then there were no much doubts about its performance.
Truckwood is basically known for its quality workmanship, and that is what one sees when he first walks in. Now, what you first see is our commitment to Hino. Now, the workshop is full of Hinos, as you have seen. The showroom is full of Hinos, and this is now what you should see, that we are now selling, apart from fabricating quality buses and trucks, we are selling quality vehicles.
Hino is part of the Toyota group of companies that is very well known by Kenyans. In February, we opened our assembly process in Mombasa at AVA, and that will create a lot of jobs, both for our people and for component manufacturers. We are just about to open a new showroom for Hino, where we'll be having a state-of-the-art workshop and showrooms. We are also doing a parts warehouse. We've also got across the country dealerships that we are opening with various partners.
Hino is a very, very strong truck. As you can see, for 41 years, still going strong, still building the company with the same old trucks. We have expanded to a great magnitude, and these trucks are still serving us after 41 years. And daily, except for the tires, battery and fuel service, there is no other expense. Our goal is to have 20 on the fleet.
Already I have one bus, Hino, which is about 1.5 months old on the road. And we are so far so good. We are having good experience, and we've seen the performance is not doubtful, and it's given a better reputation than most public transport vehicles in this country.
We invested in this knowing that there is this niche market, and it sort of gave us the incentive to not only invest in what you see here, but we've done a further investment. We've bought land at just outside Nakuru, where we're going to move the fabrication plant to. And we'd also be expanding into Narok and towards Kisii.
I have seen Hino's chassis, has never given us any problem, has never broken a chassis. I have seen Hino's engines, everlasting engines. The gearboxes are everlasting. Very easy to maintain the vehicles.
The service intervals for this truck is 7,500 because we are comfortable, and we have tested with the 7,500 and it's working perfectly. In the market out there, many of the truck customers are doing it with 5,000 kilometers.
We saw that vehicle, we used it for about 3 weeks here. We gave it real tough time, and we saw the performance was excellent. And we used it day and night in delivering products. Eventually, at the end of the day, we took the driver's report. The driver's comments were, Mzee, you should buy all these vehicles. These are very good vehicles. The performance is excellent.
If you would compare Hino with other vehicles of the same engine capacity, then Hino would be rated #1, because there are other units which carry 51 passengers and its engine capacity is bigger. But somehow with a smaller engine capacity, this one is still able to compete and give us better performance than any other vehicle that carries 51 passengers.
The testimony we have received from the customers concerning Hino 500 and its competition is that Hino has better fuel efficiency. And this comes out due to the way the engine is designed to make sure then that the combustion of fuel is done efficiently, and then how the torque which is developed from this engine is then relayed to the transmission system so that you optimize the combustion, the gear selection.
Of course, when you build a bus, you need to be attractive. It's like a girl, you know, you look at the outlook. A vehicle that is sexy, you know, it looks good. The safety of passengers in public transport is key, because we need them tomorrow so that they may give us more business. And of course, at the same time, reliability. But so far, we've not had any bad experience with the Hino that we do have. It's comfortable and it hasn't rattled yet. And I believe the shocks that are there are quite good and will be able to take us for quite a long time.
In the fabrication of the bus, what has been the paramount consideration for us has been the safety of the passengers. And that is why we use the quality of material that we use. And if you see the framework of the Hino, you will understand why Hino buses, or the structure that we put on it, is safe.
The design of this truck, and this one we've even gone to see drivers operating the bus, is soft. You just feel like we are driving a small car, because both the clutch and the brake is air of hydraulic. And then where there are positions, it's a drop technology, where then the driver doesn't need to use a lot of effort. Truck customer buys the truck to make money. So downtime for a truck customer is very costly. So we have established dealers all over the country. But in addition to that, we'll be having an ambulance, it's a fueled truck, which will make sure then that if the customer needs service, we can take the service to their fleets. We have enough after-sales backing, spare parts, and service outlets all over the country.
Iko smart. Hata kuenda inaenda poa. Hata kia yake zinaingia poa, kwa wanaitembea kwa vile iko smart, hata sura yake ikionekana kutoka nje iko smart sana. Haya, wengine wanaipenda kwa sababu ya mbio. Inaenda haraka, wanafika mahali wanafika haraka.
I've been a driver of Hino for 7 good years. After giving it a good gear, it goes. In fact, I saw this vehicle when I was still young, and I've come to drive it when I'm an old man now.
This is a very strong truck. In the year 2021, we see Hino to be the market leader in Kenya. And I'm very confident when I say that they will make it, and I'm going to be a Hino company from now onwards.
I believe so far Hino has proven to be a vehicle that could probably compete with other vehicles that have been made to sustain such terrains.
Facts speak for themselves. All Hino owners are dying to buy this Hino. Once a Hino owner is always a Hino owner.
I'm very happy to launch Hino trucks and buses here in Kenya. In Toyota, our philosophy is customer first, while in Hino, our philosophy is customer's business first. I'd like to assure you, we devote our effort to supporting customers' business. Thank you.